tempted to take it. They say the goal is to make it, and now I'm always mistaken. I just wanna escape it, escape it all. Delete my account, turn the phone off, turn the lights down. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can. This is more than I can. I've gone through the fire and I've been through the flood. I've been broken into pieces. On the floor is just blood. And now I'm tempted to take it. They say the goal is to make it, and now I'm always mistaken. I just wanna escape it, escape it all. Delete my accounts, turn the phone off, turn the lights down. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can. This is more than I can.
Yeah, she gon' take your heart, she don't care. She gon' break your heart, she don't care. Blowing hella smoke in the air. That's the way I cold when I'm scared. And she got hella issues that she hiding from. Girl, be yourself, who you hiding from? Shawty said love is the scariest drug. She don't want none of it. I've been getting high for the fuck of it. Yeah, I've been getting drunk for the fuck of it. I be asking God if he fuck with me. And I wonder if my fan got love for me still. I just need a bitch to go up with me. I just need a bitch to get rich with me. If I got sick, would you still stick with me? If you was both broke, would you hit a lick with me? Yeah, she's more than I can bear. She's more than I can bear. She's more than I can. She's more than I can bear. Don't 50 in the air. Yeah. She gon' break my heart, don't care. Don't. I feel like my life been cursed.
This is more than I can. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can bear. This is more than I can. This is more than I can.
Peace, beloved, peace. It's your homie, Young Content, the unofficial sensei of the culture, and I am surrounded by nothing but wolves. All right, wolves that'll take care of your children in the woods, wolves that'll raise your man-child into a straight Tarzan. This is SNS 8 Saturday Night Sniper session number 8. We're doing it a little early because people want to see the fight, but we got to talk NFTs. What's going on, homies? How y'all feeling? Thanks for being here.
Happy Saturday. Welcome.
What up, Easy? How you doing, Tretch?
Going on. Another happy Saturday with the Sniper Squad.
How happy are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm feeling a solid 6.9.
Ooh. He put a meme number. You already know he's fucking more than a 6.9. What up, Deck Nuts? What's up, homie? Back at again in the flesh. I know you're a working man.
What's up? Good to be in the digital world, not in the real life world.
Dude, you take the real life world real well, bro. So I know you got a lot to share with us. I know you've been buying some dog coins too, so we'll talk about that. Walshy, people actually finally see your face, bro. You could be like the next biggest influencer in the space. You got a nice face, dude. I just put that in the Discord.
What's going on, guys? Good to be here. Thanks for having me, Young.
Dude, you smooth with it like Kenny G. So, guys, first off, I gotta post that graphic. This is for you, Deck. Right there. Fucking love. What does that stand for, bro? Because I don't want to say it.
Fucking love my boys.
Where'd you get that from, dude? I made the art for you with that little dead man on the thing there. So.
Oh, dude, me and my boys back home. My home in Montana. We just made acronyms for everything. So some of them would get ridiculously long, dude. Like I'm talking 15 different letters. You'd send it in a text, and people would be like, "What the fuck does that mean?" But this one was an easy one that stuck. So, FLMB, man.
FLMB. It's kind of a cultural
fucking
thing.
Love my boys.
So yeah, guys, fucking love my boys too. Walshy, what you been up to, bro? You want to pop us in with the NFT stuff that you've been kind of hunting? I know a lot of people are now trying to create the Meebits wave. My buddies at Substrapunks are now thinking about creating some little Meebit actions for their sub punks.
Meebits were out of my price range personally. I'm not a punk holder, and I'm not a holder of enough ETH to be throwing 2.5 ETH around. So this week, my biggest pickup was the Bored Ape Yacht Club. And I'm sure that everybody kind of already has a feel for what the Bored Ape Yacht Club is, or at least what they look like.
Were you super early? And were you the one that created the wave, or?
Oh, fuck, no. Actually, it was Danny Ukes that tipped me off to Bored Ape Yacht Club. And I believe it was in your serve. Yeah, it was in one of the Discords that I'm in that Danny kind of gave the boys the tip off. And at the time, I think they were 0.08 Ethereum. So yeah, I got in as cheap as you could have got in, I guess.
Nice. Are you telling me that how's your real life though? How's real life for you going?
Real life's great, man. I mean, we're stuck in our
the art projects with Hen and all of the XTZ crypto stuff that we've been getting excited about in the Sniper server. There's a whole lot to digest.
Have you been getting some of that 10 action? Get on some of that 10 cherry pie deck nuts, because apparently it's blowing up, and I know Walshy's kind of been preaching the shit. I haven't been listening though, because Sensei can't do everything.
Is it 10?
Is it 10 or is it Hen?
10.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
So why are you so bullish on that, guys?
I can kind of talk on that for a little bit. So Hen is it's an art platform that uses the Tezos currency, and it's more environmentally friendly to mint on Tezos on their blockchain than it is to mint on Ethereum. So that's some people's reasoning for using that blockchain to mint their art. For myself, it's just a way lower entry point than most art that you're going to buy on the Ethereum blockchain. You can get a nice piece on
hold up right there, because you could get some nice pixel art on OpenSea.
You can, but the minting process is a little bit more environmentally taxing than it is with Hen on the Tezos blockchain. And typically you're going to find, I don't want to generalize too much, but I mean, I've been finding pretty high quality art on that platform, a lot higher quality than you're going to find in the quality of art that you're talking about on the Ethereum blockchain for a way, way lower price. Yeah. And some of these artists, they live in countries where, maybe they have a hard time affording the minting fees on a platform like Rarible or on Foundation or something like that. So by being able to put their art out there and make a little bit of a revenue, it's really helping those artists, right? So it's reaching more people. There's no entry barrier like there is with the Ethereum block, minting on Ethereum.
For sure. We'll talk more about art. I mean, honestly, getting some of that cheap art too, like you said, guys, you don't know if you're collecting an X copy or something. You know what I mean? Or a hack towel. or one of these big old artists from the Ethereum chain.
You're gonna pay a pretty penny for any of those people, though.
For real. Hopefully, I'll
You're gonna
get
be
X
paying a
copy
lot
on
of
the
money.
interview on here soon. Deck Nuts and Easy, I need you guys to chime in on your NBA Top Shot journey, because not everyone is NBA Top Shot going crazy, but you guys are like my go-tos. So what's in the world of NBA Top Shot, man? I know Easy, you were telling me to buy a bunch of Quicklies and Peyton Pritchards for $7, and I ain't listening.
I like that just because in theory, at worst, what's going to happen? I mean, maybe they drop to $5 or $6. The ones that are popping up at $5 or $6 are getting snatched up right away. So, those two players throughout the rookie year, they've shown that I think they're going to have a 10-year career in the NBA. I think they're fringe starters, if not really good role players at worst. So, I don't believe they're going to have too many more commons come out with those players as well before we hit to Series 3. So it's going to be somewhat of a scarce pool to pick out of for some particular rookies. So grab 5, 10, 20 of them, kind of whatever you feel comfortable with, stash them away for a year or two. I think you'll have a pretty good turnaround with those. That's just a small little play right there. It's nothing significant in the world of challenges or utility wise. It just,
Why do I keep getting shitty challenge rewards? Someone tell me that. Every time I do a fucking challenge, I'm getting like the 6,045th.
I haven't had the best luck either, bro. Out of 6 challenges I've done, I've had one I think I could say that, was good.
Dick, are you still going for the Master Challenge, bro? Did you do the Levine?
I'm all in on that Master Challenge, dude. Yeah. It's funny because I almost missed that the most recent one. I've been so busy. I was like, shit, I have like a day and a half. But yeah, and Content, I gotta say, man, don't act surprised that Dapper's doing you dirty. Dapper's been doing you dirty since day one, man.
Dude,
so,
I know, bro. But they love doing the Sensei dirty. I don't even get on shows with them motherfuckers, bro. They do me so dirty.
Yeah. So yeah, Top Shot's been going well. It's funny because out of all the projects that go up and go down and the new ones that enter, you notice one thing always, that Top Shot's still at the top. And I really think that the same reason that it, brought all of us, well, not all of us, but a lot of us into NFTs is really the reason that we're all going to stay. And therefore it's going to still be the pinnacle. I think now we're starting to really see that, okay, we talked about it's a long-term game, but now we're really starting to see that, yeah, I guess it might be a long-term game. So some people are starting to kind of conform to that. They should be kind of like, Easy's saying. He didn't say, he just said, hold it for a year, and that's really what it's coming down to now. Because that's how you're going to make your money or build.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, I need to buy more sandbox lands. Let me sell my LaMelo Ball for 1,000. And I'm like, that's probably
probably not a good idea.
No. Bad idea, man.
Bad idea. A bad idea in the chat. The Dead Stocks in the chat said LaMelo, CC, Master Chance, fuck the world. 2 more moments and we're done. Tretch, what you think about all that? Because I know you're like you're agnostic to the feeling of anything.
Let me point out that I have the Zoom call on my second monitor and the stream on my main monitor. So if it looks like I'm not paying attention, it's because I'm looking at the Zoom call. But so what are my thoughts on the Top Shot market as it stands from where
you could even have your thoughts? You could even, because this is a real show, you can even have thoughts. Wasn't there like a big hack or something that happened?
A big hack?
Top Shot?
In Top Shot? Or am I making that shit up?
I've paid so little attention to the landscape recently. I haven't even heard about that. Was there a hack?
There was an exploit with Meebits recently, but
there's been a little susceptible hacks in the V3 network. You know what I mean? Their OpenSea version. When that whale coin got hacked, all those networks got shut down. Vive, I think Flow did something with their 2FA, but I heard there was like something that happened. And then Roham was like, "Hey, just make sure you have 2FA on, and you're good."
I'm not saying anything. I'll look into it later.
But on general consensus.
I think there's been plenty of other issues to where Yeah, one and isolated like account hacking doesn't really mean much, right? I think the main thing people are concerned about is how fast can we withdraw money. So I think I saw a member of the Discord named I won't say their name, but they claim to have withdrawn like $7,000 within a span of a couple days.
Yeah, let me see your face though, so the camera sees you.
So
Thanks,
what about you? I mean, you have your withdrawal capability. Would you say that you've attempted more withdrawals in the interim? Are you able to withdraw more money as a result? Is it this kind of staggered, escalating sort of dynamic?
I'm trying to sell my MGLEs for more NFTs. So when they my withdrawals are due in 2 days, but this is kind of like common knowledge because we're at the stage where I feel like I just need some revitalization, and I think the revitalization is when I finish that master challenge, because we could talk about withdrawals all the time, frustrations, which we have a ton of them, and some of us are just really genuine happy collectors, like Easy and Deck. Even though Deck, I don't know if you're collecting as much.
No, I have frustrations at times, bro. It's not smooth sailing all the time, but I do enjoy the platform itself. I enjoy the collecting aspect. You take gambles at times, you get burned. It's a gamble. You know what you're getting yourself into. But there's just along the way with the beta process of Top Shot, there have been some frustrations, which, you get frustrated, you embrace it. We have a good community to talk with and, bounce ideas off and get through this together if, people want this for the long run, so to speak,
Yeah. Yo, you said Walshy there was an exploit in Meebits and there's something involved with Pranksy. What do you think that's involved? Is that really intentionally?
I really don't know the specifics of it, and I don't know really all the actors involved, so I don't want to speak too much on that. I just know that there was some type of an exploit that they went public about right afterwards. I have to say, like, they were very transparent about everything. Apparently somebody was able to continue re-rolling until they hit a number that they were happy with or a result that they were happy with, rather than just kind of accepting the hand that they were dealt. There was an exploit in something to do with the roll process when you go to mint these things, and as a result they were able to get a very, very high end me bit that anyways later was sold for a pretty penny, but maybe less than it might have gone for otherwise from what I'm hearing. But I'm not an expert in that field whatsoever. That's all I know so far.
Yeah. Is the community outraged, or are they kind of like blaming?
I think that there's some curious people. Like I say, I don't own a Meebit. That was way out of my price range, so it's not even necessarily my peer group. I just, from what I've been reading on Twitter, there's some people that seem concerned. There's some people that probably aren't happy, but we'll see what Larva Labs does. They're one of the more reputable names in the space, so I'm sure that they'll do what they have to do to preserve the longevity of their name, right?
For sure. I mean,
Labs.
I would have liked to touch the Meebit, but they're going for like 420 ETH for those zombies and stuff. Like 420 ETH. I mean, Deck, you're about to sell your Bored Ape Crypto Freak. Talk about that.
Am I though?
Are you? You said you would. You wanted you wanted the extra 2 Gs.
I gotta tell you something. Someone was talking about selling earlier. I can't remember. Oh, Walshy, you're talking about a little bit of the economics of Ethereum and things. It kind of turned me away from selling it when I realized it was almost $200 to post my Bored Ape for sale. And Bored Ape, guys, it's a crypto freak, Bored Ape inspired, but nonetheless, one of one. I think it'll fetch some money. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I've heard some, Deadstock. He's very well versed in the space, and I respect the hell out of him and his input.
You kind of have the luck. You kind of have the luck of Walshy with those giveaways, because Walshy wins giveaways fucking at a constant rate. That's pretty questionable.
I've been hitting on some giveaways, man. I can't lie. Feeling cute might win a Twitter giveaway later. I don't know.
Yo, Church, have you ever won a giveaway in Wax?
I can't say that I have. I don't think I've entered any.
Because I'm getting tired of getting tagged on Twitter for y'all giveaways, and I'm not even in the motherfucking giveaways. You guys tag me all the time. God damn it.
It works out. You know, got to play to win.
Oh man, that shit is funny. So, what are you guys doing for the fight? Are you guys gonna watch the fight, Canelo fight? Are you guys looking forward to it? That's why we're doing this shit early, cause.
Dude.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Probably going to have to tune in now that I know about it. I mean, I honestly didn't know there was a fight tonight. I was kind of in the dark on that one, but I'll be tuning in now.
It's like Canelo Lamelo's long lost cousin.
Yes. Yes.
He's a professional sports can player. Shout out to all the 7 people in the stream. Make sure you like the content here. Every like, you get good luck. I got a crystal to show it for. So like the stream. Floor Meebit is 1.5 ETH. The dead stock says. I don't even think I could muster that. I've been getting into a little bit of that mining for helium, so I ended up buying myself a miner.
You were able to get one?
Yeah, I bought the Rack V2, and then I bought the Bobcat miner, but the Bobcat miner was fucking whack because you had to send them USDC, and I sent them not the exact amount. Now I got a fucking support ticket case, so it's just a mess.
Yeah, they're relatively hard to get your hands on. I mean, they're sold out, back ordered.
Wait, even the Bobcats now?
No, the Bobcats go quicker because it's a harder piece of equipment to buy because you buy it with USDT or USDC. So it's like not everyone is going to be able to do that. So that's why they have a lot more orders that can come out quicker.
How have we made it this far and not talked about V friends?
Dude, I was gonna ask you, bro. Gary follows you, bro, and I think the coin. The 3 years things kind of freaks me out. It's like after 3 years, what am I gonna do with this? Just sell it on OpenSea? Is that true? That's the goal?
I think
it's a relic. It's gonna be valuable in the long term. 3 years to get that shit's gonna be valuable, right?
Well, I think that there's a collectability to the NFT after the utility's gone for sure. The value will probably plummet after the events are finished, unless the collectability kind of becomes more valuable than the utility. You know what I mean? It's a 3-year plan, and people that are buying these for the utility aspect, they have to be well aware of that, right? It's not a every year event. It's going to happen for 3 years, and then after that, your NFT is essentially just a collectible at this point. You're not going to reap any more benefits from holding it. I really like Gary V's idea. Like, a lot of people don't like Gary V, therefore they don't like this project. That's kind of the vibes that I'm getting. But you got to give it to the guy. He's been drawing these doodles for months now. So he's actually taking the time to make each NFT by hand per se, and put these things out there. And he's not just putting out some trash art that he's hiring out. These are actually kind of a personal thing that you're collecting of his. So if you like Gary V, that's a pretty cool thing to be able to collect, and to be able to go to this VCon and to collect the different rewards that go along with each different NFT and NFT category. I think that's pretty damn cool. There's no other celebrities really doing that I know of right now. If there are, I'm sure I'll hear about it.
I was talking to Crypto Stash, and he was like, hey, that is the way an influencer should do it.
Absolutely. They're setting a good example. So now celebrities that come into the space, they're going to have to, there's a precedent been set. So they can't just come in and hire out an artist to make a trash NFT anymore. There's going to be expectations. And I mean, Gary V, he's made it clear that the number one thing that he gets asked for is his personal time, one-on-one time, or like just a conference call through Zoom or whatever it might be. So that's actually going to be something that you can unlock with some of these V friends. I think it's called Hangout Hawk. And Hangout Hawk is going to entitle you to X amount of video sessions or Zoom calls with Gary V a year, which, I mean, he's putting some utility into these NFTs, and I think that's very commendable, right?
Someone said Walshy V.
Walshy V?
Walshy V. Walshy, how tall are you?
I'm like 6'2", 6'3".
Dude.
Damn.
Straight Viking in this motherfucker.
Damn, Walshy.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's like, let me just show you my belly
Hello.
button, man. It seems to me, guys, that this group here, I'm gonna tell you this shit. You guys eat, sleep, breathe your passions, whether that's your NFTs, your business. How you guys are? You guys getting out in nature? Hopefully, with all this fucking computer time.
Weather's beautiful in California. It's been 85, 90, 95 degrees. So hell yeah, I've been going to the lake, been getting out, spending a lot of time in my backyard, just getting the sun. You know, I got dogs, so just walk my dog 3-4 times a day now. Yeah, taking advantage of good weather.
Church, don't you live in a cave in like Iceland somewhere, dude? I thought you were like trapped in a cave.
Yeah, I'm working on like my 67th jug of urine.
Oh my god. You can only drink that shit once, dude. Don't die on us now.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I know you were gonna go to a Braves game. Wish you could. You seem like you're always active out there.
Yeah, I mean, I live very close to the stadium, so plenty more opportunities.
Deck, what about you, man? Talk to us about do you wish you had more time in NFTs? Or are you trying to get your whole process automated? I think we were talking about on the phone. It's like,
Yeah.
I want you to get into this passive income NFT play, bro, because you deserve to come up with the NFT lords in this group,
Yeah. So yeah, thanks. And leading into that, dude, thank you guys because, Walshy in particular, Content, some of you guys are really helping me out. I run a business. I have 9 employees and I work 75 hours a week, every week in the real world. So, and I was just talking with Content last night that, these people who really make it, they have passive income, and just like he said. So a lot of you guys, Walshy, Content, you guys lead me on to a lot of this passive income and you help me out. And I'm really grateful for that. Because I do, Content. I wish I did have more time to sit in front of a computer, as funny as that sounds. Instead of being in beautiful Montana outside all day, every day.
Oh, you have it so bad, dude.
Yeah, right. So I am envious of that to a degree, man, because I think that make your money work for you, work smarter, not harder. Those sayings and adages don't just come from, nothing. There's reasons. So yeah, I do, but I love what I do, man. I love helping the community. I love working my ass off. I always have.
Have you guys should give a shout out to Reaper, because I miss the dude. He doesn't tag me anymore, but Reaper, you're the man. All right,
Reaper is the man. Reaper is the man. Hey, I have to point out one thing too, though, Content. Everybody in this session, maybe excluding you, is a cardboard sniper. So I just have to give a shout out to that real quick. So I know I got some cardboard snipers in this. This is cardboard sniper session right here. So.
You guys are all in the cardboard?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Damn, you leave him out of the fucking pie, all right? Fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
Screw you.
I'm gonna send you a LaMelo Ball rookie card, Content.
Who's leading that up in our Discord? Is that
Saint Natty?
Saint Natty.
Saint Natty. Guy is awesome, man.
You still going cracked out for them Saint Natty packs, Tretch? I know you be going fucking throwing your money into that shit.
Yeah, it's been a good time. As degenerate as anything else in the field, I suppose.
Have you pulled some crazy shit?
Yeah, we've had some pretty wild stuff. I think Deck's got a better memory than me. What all we got, Deck?
What all you got?
I don't know.
What is all in my collection?
I think the legendary pull is still going to be that Herbert Shield RPA that Enigma pulled in our Discord.
Oh yeah.
I mean the one of one Herbert Shield RPA. I mean the price on that 100K. I don't know, 60K, 80K, a lot of money.
Who has it?
Enigma. Enigma pulled that.
I would sell it and buy Decentraland lands.
Yeah, so that was awesome. I mean, Natty pulled it and he sets it down. He's like, I don't even want to touch it. I can't even touch it. It was pretty cool, man. It was a cool experience.
That was a really good moment. I agree.
It was a good moment, man.
Good moment in time. Speaking of good moments, I mean good eggs. Your boy is a fucking ape in Apemon, and that project, along with Bored Ape Yacht Club, are literally. It seems like a lot of drama's happening in Apemon. People are like, "Oh, the Voxy's community did this, and we don't want to fucking. We're taking them off our project." And then I got the Crypto Freaks inside of Apimon because I wanted Crypto Freaks to live long. So I worked out a deal between Apimon eggs and Crypto Freaks. I just connected. I didn't work out no deal. I'm fucking talking more than I have to. But G4 says, what do you guys think about Apimon? I think it's a beautiful thing. My egg is a wallet. My egg holds, it's like a Genesis Z1 horse, in my opinion, having a Genesis Z1 horse, because I have a monster in there that's evolving with an AI algorithm. They're going to be airdropping me shit in that egg. I have a governance token coming in that egg called Amon. I can LP liquidity pool stake. The egg is for, I never seen an egg like that, and I'm in Kusama's project called Canaria, which is like these canaries that you send emojis to. But that's my favorite egg. What do you think about Apimon, Walshy?
I missed Apimon or Apimon, whatever it is. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, but somebody tipped me off about Apimon. I think it must have been Deadstock or Danny Ukes, one of those two
It was
guys.
Deadstock for sure. He got me into it like 0.08.
Yeah, they were pretty affordable whenever I first saw them, and it didn't really click with me. I don't know. It obviously took off and it gained a lot of traction, and there's a bit of an RNG gambler's dream involved here with these Apimon eggs, because there's a CryptoPunk hiding in one of them, right?
There's 2 CryptoPunks, 2 Meebits. There's a Beeple piece.
So I mean, it's one of those things where if you got in early and you were able to buy a bunch of them, you'd probably be a happy camper. But I'm not buying in at the current price. There's not a chance. And on that subject, I think that these bonding curves are going to become a thing of the past, because they're getting some shit publicity from some of the bigger names in the space on Twitter. And that's kind of where all the business takes place, is on Twitter and in Discord.
Yeah.
I don't think that we're going to be seeing bonding curves for much longer.
Why don't you like bonding curves? Because I'm not too
honestly
versed.
I think that they're, my first bonding curve experience was with Space Buds, and Space Buds didn't have like these huge leaps in price between each tier. A project like Arphatars, there was a massive leap in between tiers. So after the first tier, buying essentially stopped, right? And these bonding curves, oftentimes they kind of get, it's like a FOMO ramp, right? But it's not a good FOMO ramp.
But I see the bonding curves is the same way I see like CryptoNitty's curves, where they go from 10 ADA, 20 ADA.
That's a bonding curve.
Yeah, same. That's a bonding curve. So how would the regular thing be? Just scramble, everyone.
Just decide a mean price and post it for a price and let everybody buy it for the same price. Then the secondary market's not all scrambled and fucky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that way you're actually selling your product, and people have time to make a decision. It's not this big FOMO thing,
I feel like the bonding curve is good if you're like a hunter, like you're an NFT hunter and you're early on something. And
yeah, it rewards those that are there early, which is kind of like, I don't even want to say the word, but that's how another scheme works that people kind of frown upon. Not to say that all bonding curve projects are Ponzi schemes. It's just
the project you were asking me about the hack with earlier, that was Meebits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a vulnerability or whatever, an exploit.
Shitty code.
Meebits had a problem as well as the Apimon drop.
I know Meebits definitely had an exploit where somebody was able to like re-roll their Meebit rather than just taking the initial one that they would have been generated.
I just see this really like shitty trend of like every project that Pranksy gets involved in, like something weird keeps happening with it.
He's making the money and
not to call the man out directly, but it's like, well, so like even if we look at it beyond like the sense of, oh yeah, he's hype shepherding, and then the pump and dumps are like, leaving people out in the dust, like just the like sheer aspect of why did somebody get 2 eggs that they weren't supposed to have, and then why did they think justifying it by saying, oh, I panic sold because I thought nobody would buy it at that price was like a reasonable thing to say in this situation. And then we get Meebits where it's like we have this algorithm that like fucked up, and now we don't know like whether it was actually legit. And there's always these like weird rabbit hole questions about each and every like thing, and it doesn't make much sense.
I think Meebits was such a
Hold on. I have to play this sound for Tretch because he just opened up a thing. Turn that shit off. Yeah, we definitely are gonna open up a can of worms on that one because, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't want to say Pranksy is, doing ill will and stuff, but the dude is a fucking money hungry dude. So it's like he goes where the money's at and he makes fucking things move.
I mean, it could have very easily been a situation where there was just so much money to be made that somebody exploited the system. And who would you approach first if you had basically a hot item that you wanted to get rid of really quick that was worth that much money? I mean, I might message Pranksy, be like, dude, do you want to buy this? You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It might be somebody's first thought whenever it comes to selling something like that quickly. Whether, I don't want to make any accusations because I really don't know. Like, I'm not into coding. I'm not into any of that stuff. I know that there was an exploit and
we will go down in history. There will be news one day being like, oh, this OG dude was fucking money laundering or had a backdoor, and everything will be like, oh shit. And all of a sudden, fucking NFTs will burn to the ground, and then now eventually buy Decentraland lands for like $1,200. That's how I see it coming down when it comes to these. Like, we're kind of always putting everything under the rug in the NFT community because we just are just so like nice and shit, and we're like, oh yeah, that can never happen in the digital world, even though it happens all the time in the fucking dark web and the real world.
I think Larva Labs will try to do something to remedy the situation. Their name is just, it means so much in the space. I don't think that they would want to allow anything to tarnish it if there was anything that they could do in the matter.
For sure. So the real G4 says APMon has one of the devs received 2 of the Ultra eggs. Yeah, scammy. However, they follow up with a well-written response. Boardman says the explanation on the eggs was a joke. Boardman gets paid at least the part about the panic. G4 says if it was honest, it was sensible. Walshy's in Saul is in the building. Said Walshy with the long hair. And then this is a money crew on the stream tonight. Shout out to you, Boardman. Boardman. It's crazy how Boardman's name is Board Ape.
What up, Boardman?
Boardman has the perfect name for Board Ape. Yeah, we don't have to open up that can of worms. I just think that with transparency in the blockchain, we're gonna have a lot of transparency, left, right, accusations. We're just in the beginning where everyone's like really like nice, but eventually it's just gonna get to like a fucking war.
It was a matter of time before something like this happened in the space with the amount of money, that's floating around.
Yeah.
There's there's an unfathomable amount of money in the space. And yeah, there's certain countries that are notorious for having really good hackers, and I could see them getting a little bit more involved in the crypto space, unfortunately, in the future. Hopefully, everybody is safe and nobody ever becomes vulnerable to some kind of a hacker attack. But it wouldn't be unrealistic to assume that it's going to become a reality, that there's going to be more of these types of things happen.
Will it happen to you? Is the question. Sorry to get all dark and anonymous. Saul says deck nuts. What's up, bro?
What's up? Happy you guys joined, man.
So I wanted to let you guys know. Is there any other NFT news, Walshy, that's on the brink before I change topic to dog shit coins?
Right off the top of my head, we talked about VFriends, Bored Ape Yacht Club, obviously, and Me Bits.
That was like that time was a historical time. Like the beginning of May will go down in history in the OpenSea timeline. Like that shit was crazy.
There's Danny Ukes was on a project. Was it Ghosts? They're doing really well. I mean, I don't know if it's just one collector buying them all and jacking the price or what it is, but those things are just, you can't get them. They're a really hot item right now, those Ghosts, and they're pretty cool. They're all made by hand, essentially, right, by the artist. They're all one of ones. They're all unique. I don't have one myself.
What Ghosts? The ones that got airdropped?
No, it's a little project that this artist is doing. It's just a little independent project. It's called Ghosts. It's probably trending or has been trending.
You're not talking to the thing I got with that little ghost that you posted in the Discord.
No, you're talking about that one that everybody got.
Crown Ghouls.
The Crown Ghoul, no.
XTF, GH.
Yeah, those things. Yeah, they've been kind of hot lately.
What the fuck are they do?
Meta keys. Meta keys are another thing that are kind of trending right now. Meta keys are basically, I think DCL blogger Maddie had something to do with them. He was the one that tweeted about it originally.
That's his
they're
project.
basically, sorry,
That's his project, no?
it is his Yeah, I knew he was involved. I wasn't sure if it was his, so I didn't want to.
It's his project.
Okay, it's his project then. They essentially unlock things across the metaverse, and we don't know what yet. I don't have one myself, but I would assume that they're going to unlock things like sandbox assets and maybe access to certain art galleries, things like that. Have to wait and see. But last I checked, they were trading at about 0.2 to 0.3 ETH. They weren't cheap.
Dude, guys, like the stream. We got 7 viewers, 2 likes. Let's balance the fucking energies here, all right? Zen as fuck. Let's get all the likes up to 7 on 7. I wanted to talk about what I'm doing right now in the dojo. I'm buying shitcoins, and I'm bringing my brothers along with me. Deck Nuts and Easy. We're on Kishu Inu. That shit is pumping. Now,
We're billionaires, dude.
No, now I know that Tretch is going to be like, what the fuck are you guys doing buying pussy? Because there's a token called pussy now. It's a shitcoin. Ass. What's the other one?
Cummies. Ass.
That's for you, Monstry. Yeah, that I'm just trying. I think the NFT spice right now is at a. I don't want to say this because you're gonna kill me, but it's like a little bit of a lull, and I just want to like go to other projects that have hype. I think humans are just chasing hype. I'm the proof of it because now I'm going here, and I'll be back in NFTs. And now I'm going back to DeFi. So, how do you guys feel about buying? What was your plays Easy that you bought?
Well, with this whole Doge pumping and everything, I have a little bit. Fortunately, making a little bit of money, but not as much as some people I'm seeing. I mean, there's a lot of. If you got in early enough, you're making really good money right now.
I got 5 words for you, bro.
So, what?
Hoj.
Yeah, I bought Hoj. I bought Hoj a while ago. I bought Hoj when it was cheaper. So I'm liking my Hoj position, but the one I threw some money at was Soj. SOGE. Base Hoj. It's called Soj. Hey, I may not ever see the money again I put in there. It may disintegrate to nothing.
You threw a fat baggie in that mug too.
Like $500.
Damn.
I mean, I got like almost 4 billion coins, space and Doge coins. So, hey man, I mean, it only has 4,500 holders at the time I purchased. Also, so
you keep
I'm
it
getting it on
a
a
project.
Lightly. I mean,
yeah.
I figured if you're gonna throw money into something right now, it was something that's relatively worthless almost. So the growth is tremendous. If there is growth, and it's gambling.
It's really
see where it takes us. It's gambling. I know it is.
Yeah.
Are you buying that on Ethereum?
I bought it
or just through an exchange?
I bought it through Uniswap. I swapped Ethereum for Soj.
Oh, well, did it cost $100 in ETH?
Only $40.
Oh, okay, you did it earlier.
He did
$40.
He did it. You did it 2 days ago. So now that ETH is disgusting, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I was going to do a swap today. It was going to be $100.
Yeah, it's painful. That's painful.
I feel like getting crucified every time I fucking throw ETH on the gas fees up.
Layer 2 though, bros. Do it on Quick Swap. That's what I've been doing. I got some Quick today, and it's doing really well.
You need to teach us. You need to teach us, Wall Street, how to buy Ethereum on QuickSwap with a Discovery card on a VPN.
You go to QuickSwap. They have an option to do that now.
But they didn't approve me in the U.S. Are they approving you in Canada?
I'll talk to you about that after. There's a way around that.
Shit.
I'm gonna hop in voice chat.
Bro, you don't understand how big that is, dog. All right, we didn't say nothing. You didn't hear nothing. And look at that. We have 7 likes now. 7 on 7. Tretch, what you think about that,
Beautiful.
bro? Because honestly, I want to find good projects, Tretch, but I'm still a degen, dude. I'm still a fucking loser. So it's like, hey, I might seem like wise sensei, but I need to fucking make money, bro. I'm in a fucking recession.
So elaborate. What do I think about what exactly?
People buying shitcoins. Doge and Doge memes and everything, SNL and all the things that are happening right now.
And Kishu and
Sage
Soj, all this money we're throwing
and
in.
all this talk.
Ass and cummies, Stretch. Ass and cummies, bud.
I mean, to one degree, there's a layer of fun to it because Elon Musk got involved in Dogecoin, has played out the way it has, right? There was definitely fun to be had, but I guess the question always is at the expense of who. You know, it's always a zero-sum game, and so it's just with like ass and cummies, you know, it's like you might as well start singing the old Texas Hold'em song. You gotta know
When to hold 'em,
Gotta
know when to fold 'em,
fold 'em.
know when to walk away. You're right, guys. You're right. You're right. But, you know, coming from the space for 6 years, dude, hunting good, legit cryptocurrencies like Chainlink, it's just boring. I feel like it just bores me, bro. It's like, and no one listens. Oh, you're building Web 3.0 layer technologies that interconnect with API. And then you talk about a shit dog coin and be like, oh, I'm throwing my money in there. It's just humans, bro. I'm just following human psychology here. Someone said second layer solutions are in the works. ETH is the best long-term investment that can be made right now. Do y'all agree?
I would agree with that. Yeah. 100%.
Not Matic or not
Matic. I mean, Matic is a
Tezos, maybe
solution.
Tezos, honestly, or I think honestly Ada, Cardano.
Yeah, Cardano's a great option too, but I think long term, I think that Ethereum and Bitcoin, obviously. Bitcoin may be the long term store of wealth, and then Ethereum. I mean, Ethereum's probably going to do some very insane growth in the next couple of years if everything goes well. I don't want to give any predictions because it could do anything, you know, but it's likely to do extremely well. Everything that we're seeing right now, all this new technology is all being built on the Ethereum blockchain in one way or another. So,
yeah, for sure. Yo,
it's the future.
Stretch, why does Wax have so many fucking wallet plugins?
What do you mean by wallet plugins? Like the Anchor and
Atomic Swap, Anchor, this, that. I'm like, what is going on?
You know, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the exact purpose for all of them individually.
Cobra.
I think some people made them as a way of bypassing the Wax protocol in order to conduct purchases because they found that to be a more streamlined way of purchasing things, which is why, you know, legitimate purchases on, you know, drops that only have low scarcity or high scarcity, you know, like 1,000 only, can be bought up by actual users as opposed to bots quicker. I've heard this, which is why they recommend like downloading specific ones. I've actually had trouble connecting mine. Normally, like, I think it's one that starts with the S. I forget the name of it. It never lets me actually do it. It's always like having syncing or something issues. So
can you being the Wax Lord you are, can you just get that boy Tretch NFTs so we can all buy them?
Being the Wax Lord that I am, yes, I will create that boy Tretch NFTs.
Please, bro. I'll buy that.
I would buy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're like you're a fucking key fucking community member.
I'll get on that.
Cause I know Crypto Stash is doing it. Ken Bozak, look, Ken Bozak has NFTs on Wax coming out every day. People are like, dude, what are you doing? You have all these fucking NFTs everywhere.
Can't guarantee that you'll be able to stake mine for Ether on our planet, but I'll do my best.
For sure.
We'll get a nfts pool going though, Tretch.
What
if Man's coin can pull in like 50K, you can too.
What coin?
Man's coin.
What the fuck is that?
It's Peter Overzet's NFT.
Oh wow, he has a fucking NFT.
Yeah, the Man's coin.
That sounds very Chad.
Hopefully I think what it's doing, I think the proceeds are going to be used for like his content. So it was a cool idea, I guess, to fundraise that way.
For sure. Yo, easy.
Yo.
What's are you still thinking that NBA Top Shot is gonna have that a playoff pump so I can sell my moment?
Probably not much, to be honest.
Bro, you said they was fucking coming.
You know, just because we think something one day doesn't mean we have to stick to it, man. I mean, you have to be you have to be real with yourself, bro. I mean, just because we were hopeful and thought of something a few weeks ago, you have to be able to be honest with yourself every day.
Yeah.
I think between the time of a couple weeks ago, the past few weeks till today, there has been a slow, gradual growth, or it's been pretty much a pancake flat line. So I think there's been opportunities to unload some stuff. If you've done some challenges in the past, all-star game pieces, rising stars, even Cool Cats has had a few pumps. You got to look at exit points if that's your plan short term. If you're not looking to hodl for seasons, you have to create an exit point. And I feel like there has been some. Of course, it's going to be nothing compared to what we saw in February. You have to almost erase that out of your mind. And if you're in the green, if you're taking profits, and if you wanted a little short-term gain, go take that, because it's going to probably dip in the off season. I would say like the Lakers, Knicks, maybe the Warriors, if they go on a hot run, we may see a couple teams pump or a couple players pump. May last a few hours, may last a night. I don't think it's going to be anything significant where you want to wait on to sell.
It's going to be very, in essence, we have turned our collectibles into star stock market.
I think where we're at, if you really want to get the most value of what you're holding on to, you need to just hang tight for at least a season or two. I mean, if you're holding on to some S2 Curries that are 20, 40, I think, is that $25 right now or $20, whatever, that's going to probably move up to 50, 75, $100, but it might take a season or two, so just hang tight on those. That's just how I feel about Top Shot, man. I'm bullish on it, but I'm more bullish long term. Kind of how I am with cardboard. I mean, last year I ripped open, I don't know, like 20 blasters or so of just like Chronicles and just NBA stuff. I got like 25 Zion rookie cards, 25 Ja rookie cards. I didn't sell any. They're just all securely saved up. I'm going to get them graded here at some point, once the grading madness is maybe kind of slowed down. I'm a collector. I like to collect. I don't mind holding stuff for years and seasons, and I like collecting stuff that does increase in value, probably like most people. But I'm in no hurry to sell it.
When you see those numbers going off on the internet, like Deck, when you see those numbers like Zion going for those prices, you never want to be like, hey, I should take a little bit of profit.
I gotta say, I love listening to Easy Talk, man. I think the guy's smart, and
smart.
he says a lot of great things. No, man, cardboard should be the the model of a lot of these NFTs. But people, I feel like in the digital world, have such a quick mindset. That's why I've always preached that Top Shot should model more after cardboard, and I think they would do a lot better. They're like halfway in between cardboard and NFTs.
Give them some practical things, because I'm not a cardboard person. So when you say that, it's kind of foreign. So kind of break that down.
Well, what were those those Jaws and the Zions that you were talking about? I mean, I have a couple Jaws myself. I was able to pull a couple purple disco Jaws. I have some out of the Chronicles. I myself have like an Illuminance Zion, a couple kind of lower end Zions, and they've doubled or tripled in just a year or taken a year rather. So it's not the day trading stock market type. It's more of the slow game. So you buy these boxes. I have a couple boxes right now on my shelf I'm looking at that I bought them recently retail, and I'm not going to sell them. I got a UFC blaster that I was able to get for $19.99 at Target, the debut edition. Yeah.
How much is that now?
It's already worth $100 easy. I bought it for $20. It's worth $100. I'm gonna hold it for 4 or 5 years. That's gonna be worth $300, at least, because
I have a sealed cardboard collection too. Yeah, dude. If you're into cardboard, I think having a sealed collection is great. I'm looking over at my shelf right now. I have about 20 boxes of just sealed cardboard, and I'm not the kind that gets it and flips it right away. I get it. I rip some, and I stash a few for years, and just let it appreciate. That's just it's just real cool. I mean, you have a box, you maybe like you're just saying, bro, you got a $20 box. I think that's gonna be a extremely valuable box, because it's the debut box of UFC Prism. by Panini that now has the sponsorship, if I'm correct, right? Because it's previously
Yep.
Topps, right?
Exactly.
So I mean,
Yep.
there's so many. There, there's a couple folds there. It makes that so cool, and I would keep that bad boy sealed. Hell yeah, keep that sealed, man, and either bust it, open it up one day, and have fun that you're opening up an awesome box that's expensive and it's hard to get your hands on, or you turn it and get something else real cool one day in the future.
Right, exactly, man. And speaking on that a little more, Tretch, Tretch on the opposite end of that spectrum. The man's made what? How much you make, Tretch? You don't gotta tell him that, but the man's made some money quick flipping boxes as well. So there's,
I know people that have done that. I know, yeah.
Easy me,
every time you talk about Tretch, he just surprises me more and more, bro. It's like
I can't do the quick flipping, bro, because I think I'm like, bro, what if I sell that to somebody and he opens up the a card that's worth so much? So like my mindset is if I put it on, if I stash it for years, and then if I decide to sell it, I figure, if the money I'm going to take in might kind of kind of just takes that feeling away. I don't know. It's kind of hard to put it into words, but dude, I can't just quick flip a box. I just can't do it. I'd rather just open it or just hide it for a few years.
I guess my perspective is the prices for quick flipping right now are relatively absurd.
Oh, they are. I know they are.
Like,
you're not making a bad move. You're
10
not
times
making
is not a joke. Like 10 times is not a joke. And I mean, I get the the appeal to opening, and I have ripped some. Like Deck has watched me rip some. But when I'm also participating in the crypto and NFT scene, and I'm also wanting to invest money in those different avenues, then like while I feel like I could be opening something glorious like a auto that I may never forget, I'm looking at it in the grand scheme of things in terms of like what I'm actually trying to accomplish.
Oh, I feel that.
Is behind you where you bust open packs?
Are you talking about the
pure pack setup bust open a place?
Trek has that wet bar. Trek has that wet bar behind.
No, yeah, it's a bar. I haven't set it up like properly yet, but it's a bar.
It's dangerous to have a bar right behind you, dude. That's what the folklore says.
It's a Vietnamese mural my dad got actually in Vietnam.
Cool.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful.
So don't let Walshy fool you either. Walshy, you're hodling some cardboard
he's
too,
sneaky,
man.
Sneaky.
Yeah. Walshy's hodling some Prism, or you've got.
Why do you gotta look over to the right?
Like, cardboard.
That's where all my cardboard is.
Mine's over there too. I know.
Mine's over here. Mine's right over here. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some cool cardboard.
That is funny, bro. Seeing you guys grow from like noobs in the Top Shot game, because I feel I've been here longer than you guys. Just saying, not bragging my own horn. I see you guys come up to some fucking titans, and it's been beautiful to see this shit, bro. It's been really awesome to see you guys follow your purpose, do what you guys love to do. I fully support it. That shit's inspiring as hell.
Hey, does anybody else have the Topps Montgomery Club membership? Are you guys familiar with that?
I know.
Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, Natty, like the cardboard leader. I know he has it.
I was able to obtain one last November when they went on for sale, and they're not going to be on sale again till this upcoming November. Of course, there may be a lot more hype. It may change this upcoming year, but let me tell you, for $300 that I purchased it for last November, it's been arguably one of like the best purchases I've ever made. I didn't really know what I was getting into when I bought it. You know what I mean? It just kind of, you might have first access to buy these baseball boxes. You're going to get a few free sets. Hey, let's see what it's about. Well, in a nutshell, we have had first access to buy the Topps UEFA Sapphire, which are going for close to $2K a box right now, which retail was maybe $75. Yeah, so I'm still holding both my boxes. I'm gonna probably flip them towards the summer. We'll see. Maybe I'll hold them still. But the growth in that's tremendous. And what I was gonna say is this week we were able to purchase the F1 Topps Chrome Sapphire. They're about $100, and if you chose to sell them now, they're going for $700, $800, $900.
Damn.
But personally, I'm probably just gonna stash that and keep it for a little bit.
You guys make me want to really open up a plastic piece of like. You guys make me want to just rip a fucking plastic case or something like that.
Have you ripped any cardboard recently? Young?
No, I don't rip cardboard, bro. My hands
At-
are
at all?
fucking meta. My hands
Yeah.
are they're digitally tied to. I rip cardboard through my keyboard, man.
All right.
I
Well,
mean,
we need to send you, maybe some of the guys here can get together some fat packs or a blaster
Yep.
and
bro, send me a fucking pack.
send you some gifts, bro. We
For
gotta
real.
get
I got a
you
PO
that
box.
feeling.
PO box. Young content.
Just enough to get you addicted.
Yeah. All it takes is one blaster. The hanger doesn't do it. You gotta rip those individual packs out of a blaster, dude. That one.
Yeah, I
that'll
don't
do
like
it
the
for you.
hanger. You just get that stack of like 30, 40,
hate
50
it.
cards. It's like, this
I
wasn't
hate
fun.
it. Wasn't fun.
Yeah.
We gotta get him a blaster. We'll get the man a blaster.
Do you guys, after Elon does his skit, where do you think Doge is going?
I don't
Give me
know.
some
We'll see.
predictions before we end the stream.
Some people are saying it's not going to do anything. It's crashing, is what I was reading.
No, what do you
Some
mean? I was
people
about
think
say,
it's gonna
we
go to
saw
$1.
Exactly where it went. It crashed. Right, it got dumped. As soon as it hit $1 and it started like trending on Twitter, it got dumped. And it's
They
just
hit $1.
Did
Yeah,
it
hit $1. Wait, what? What?
I think almost. I just like I saw on Twitter there was like one of those memes. You know how it's like the Doge is the Grim Reaper and he's knocking on various doors.
It hit
Uh,
72 and it's down to
70 cents,
67. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hit
66
72?
right now.
72 cents. Bro.
70.
It's at 60 cents, 66,
Wait,
4.3 right now.
What did it hit last night?
It was at 70. The high was 72 cents.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Okay, so Twitter was over exaggerating.
So now I think it's gonna go to $1, homies.
The question is
by
is
the
it gonna
end of the
hit
night, in
is
the
it gonna hit
morning,
that dollar? Or are we gonna go to 30, 40, 50 cent range now?
dude? I say
I don't
$1.
know.
I say it past $1 because this coin has been defying all odds, and I've kind of been burned by saying, hey, I must sell Chainlink at $3. So
I mean,
just
it
gonna
goes
go-
to show that like I didn't even know the max price when I said, like yeah, it's just the fucking like rug pull constant cycle. Like there's nothing good about Doge.
I know. Oh, I know. They actually add 15 million coins every year to the total supply. And like there's like 5 people who own 25% of the fucking full supply. So it's like, damn, that's like you already have the corner market. You don't have even distribution like that. Like even in NFT projects, like Walshy knows, you want even distribution, You want a good ratio of distribution so people are not fucking dumping.
Buy Soj or buy Hoj. It's you're getting in on a more of a bottom.
Someone
Issue.
Beachhead said I sent 10K Doge to scammers earlier this year. Facepalm.
What?
Guys, it's been a hell of an episode. I need you to do me one final favor, and we're not gonna do the same shit we do all the time, okay? I need you to shill me something, all right? And I'll be the last final shiller. So what do you have to shill? It could be anything, all right? Positive, negative, a project. What do you want to shill?
Holy shit. I'm shilling Matic because it just hit $1.
Oh shit!
$1 Canadian. Sorry, $1 Canadian.
Why? Shill me Matic. Why?
Gas fees are going to be ridiculous on Ethereum. It looks like for the next little while. So layer 2 could be a good investment. Might be a little bit late, but
Yeah, it could go to $10.
it could. I mean, it's a fraction of a Matic to do a transaction. It could still go to $10 and be affordable, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Easy. What do you want to shill, bro?
Hey, I got something actually. It's not necessarily like a coin or Top Shot. I've always battled like allergies, seasonal allergies in the springtime, probably like April, May, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Not all the years. It's just pretty seasonal, but it hits me hard. Or when I go outside, eyes are just fucking gushing. I'm blowing my nose. So I'd always just treat it with a antihistamine, a allergy pill, a little nose spray. I wanted to go a lot more natural this year. So what I did was I went to the local olive oil kind of just farm, just our local little place. And I got our bee. We have honey from our local beehives, right? So what I'm doing for the past, I don't know, it's been 2, maybe 3 weeks now. Every morning I'll eat 2 spoonfuls of just straight honey. And man, I noticed the results in about 72 hours. The first couple days it was tough because I wasn't taking allergy pills this season. But I want to say in about 72 hours after eating the honey, my allergies were almost like, it was as if I was treating it with the allergy medicine. And, I still have little hiccups here and there, little breakouts. But my whole point is here, if you have allergies and you've been taking allergy pills and medicine and you want to shed medicine and you want to go a little bit more natural holistically, go get your local honey, eat two spoonfuls of that every day, even maybe one in the afternoon or one in the evening. If you're having really bad allergies, and just see how that helps you, because it has made a life difference of allergies for me, and I don't have to take a pill or fucking spray shit up my nose anymore. So
Dude,
honey, local honey from your bees. You can't go to Safeway and just buy the fucking, generic factory brand shit. You have to get your local fucking honey from your local bees. You know what I mean?
That's such a selfless thing for you to even say. So like, shout out to you for even trying to help people.
Yeah, be healthier. Hopefully that makes people healthier and helps their allergies.
Tretch, what you want to show me, man? Show the community.
Let me go last. Let Washi.
Washi, you're sticking with Matic?
Yeah, Matic's cool.
And you got any final thoughts, man? I really appreciate actually the people seeing you for the first time, bro. You're on your way to fucking infamy. I mean the other word, the opposite of infamy.
The approach that I tend to take is to just try to be as active on Twitter and Discord as I can be. I try to participate in not just one, but a couple different communities. I think that putting yourself out there and meeting different groups of people and networking yourself and just making friends, go out there and make some real friends, and you're going to learn a lot more about a lot more different projects and just have a better overall experience. Even if you don't end the day with a big profit, just meeting some good people, and having a meaningful conversation it makes it worthwhile.
We love you, bro, for sure. Deck?
Gosh, there's so many things I want to shill, dude. Crown Royal.
Shill it.
Is a good whiskey. This fight tonight, dude, is great. Canelo's the best boxer in the world. Billy Joe Saunders is 30-0 and can box with the best of them, man. Billy Joe's light on his feet. Canelo's concrete.
Somebody's going to make a lot of money on that fucking odds.
Impeccable timing versus boxing. Canelo will beat him. I'm just going to say right now. But I'm going to show that fight. But, no, I think, Walshy, too, kind of said something along the lines of what I was going to say. Get involved and be nice to people, man. That goes a long ways. Everybody's a human being, just like you or I. All the thoughts that we think and all the things that we have going on in our life, your neighbor has those same thoughts and those same things going on. So really treat others as you want to be treated, and that goes a long way. I've been fortunate. I have people helping me with information. I've won some giveaways.
Go hard on Wall Street and easy
and I try to pay it back as much as I can. Whether that's my own Twitter giveaway or which I'm going to be doing very soon, or just answering a question, just a simple question that goes a long way. So
for sure.
Yeah, shilling being nice.
Shill the happiness.
How about that?
All
Shill
right,
be nice.
All right, that boy Stretch, future NFT. Let me get it.
All right. So NFT wise, I would shill things that have utility. I've talked about our planet being a garbage disposal of NFTs, but it's such a weird ecosystem that I have no idea how things are going to buoy one another. And there's definitely money to be made in that ecosystem. So same goes for helium, project that has utility in the real world. Hence people like going crazy for miners and bobcats being in short supply. Definitely go for, utility-based projects. And then the last shill, go appreciate your mother. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Don't forget about her. Make sure you.
Yeah, good point.
I almost forgot about
Good
mom.
job, Tretch. Good job, Tretch.
Holy moly. Yes, shill mom. That's actually
shill mom.
That's all I got. Shill mom.
Moms.
My shill too is just I want to thank you guys for being on the show. Snipers, the Wolfpack, we're raising the community. Fucking Alpha, Charlie, Beta, whatever the fucking thing is. And I want to show that if I ever create an alliance in space, I would like you guys to be right there with me. And other than that,
hell yeah,
we're out of here. Live the dream. Eat ice cream. Say bye, boys.
Stay content.
Everybody have fun, safe night. Later.
Take care, boys.
Later, guys.
Later, homies.
Soj.
Kishu.
Mute your mic, hold, and I'm gonna go to the music. Later, guys. Deadstock, great stream, fellas. The Golden Rule, Boardman. Peace.
I just called the squad, fuck it, we gon' ride out. I just cut it off, cause girl, I can't be tied down. Had a lot of lows, that's why I'm getting high now.